An incident just happened with a dog walker. I'd seen this person before. She walks a Mastiff and like a brindle Mastiff and a gray large breed dog. You know, it's grayish with a dock tail. She's probably 100 pounds, and I always see her. She's always on her cell phone. She's got these two big dogs, and she can't control them. I've seen her not control them. And I saw her across the street. I was on one side of the street, and her dogs saw my dogs. She was on the phone, not paying attention. And so me and Harley crossed to the other side of the street, about 50 feet away. 50 feet was, a reasonable distance that, she should have had control of the dog. She should have been aware of her surroundings, put the phone down. She didn't. Well, when dogs see that the handler has a phone, they know that the person isn't available. And so that's when the dogs sort of take over and they start dominating. And that's what they did. They started dragging the girl towards me and Harley. And she, was probably 100 pounds, and the dogs probably together weigh twice as much. So they were pulling her towards Harley. She let go of the leashes. She let go of the leashes, so the dogs were trying to attack Harley. Great. Good job, dog walker. Finally, I'm screaming at her, get the big dog. She gets a big dog on the leash, and I kind of bully the gray stump-tailed dog away, and we get inside. I come back out, and I'm like, if I find out who the owners are, I'm telling them you can't handle the dog. She shouldn't be walking the dog. She, one, is too interested in, being on the phone, and two, she can't handle them if there's a problem. She puts the dogs in harm's way. She has the nerve to say that I approached her. I went to the other side of the street. I'm just walking a dog, minding my own business. I'm 50 feet away. See what I'm saying? But yet it's my fault because she can't handle the dogs. Horrible. Then after I go out or come back, put Harley up, then I'm walking Tonka, and I'm walking around with Tonka. I see her again. I say, man, I'm going to tell the owners that you can't handle the dogs if I find out who they are. And she starts calling me an asshole, okay? Then I'm walking around, I come back around my studio, and here she is again, and she's like, could you not be an asshole and call my phone? She dropped her phone, right? She dropped the phone. Could I not be an asshole and call her phone? Well, I didn't have my phone on me. I wasn't an asshole. I sort of looked for her phone, but then she did end up finding it. But can you imagine? If you can't control the dogs, one, you shouldn't own the dogs, and two, if you're a dog walker and you can't control the dogs, you certainly shouldn't take charge of anybody's dogs if you can't control them. She could have gotten those dogs killed. Harley and me, we had to go into the street to get away from these dogs. Totally irresponsible. Walks around on her cell phone. This is a incompetent dog walker that's just doing it thinking that it's fun and games. It's not. It's a job, girl. You almost got the dogs killed. You almost got a lot of people hurt. You're an idiot. Think of a new line of work. You're not equipped to do this. Or at least start putting your cell phone down and maybe get rid of those clients because you clearly physically can't control them. And that's a problem. You shouldn't be physically trying to control a dog anyway. That's not the way that it's done. Dogs were on those harnesses, the no-pull harnesses. Well, they were clearly pulling her. Horrible, horrible situation.